Okay, y'all, it's time to cook again. We're going to cook again. Today, we're going to make some dirty rice. You remember the other day of Sunday when I showed you the pork roast, the Boston butt? Well, today, I'm going to show you what I made to go with that Boston butt. We're going to make dirty rice in this big old pan right here. Now, you got to have, the recipe calls for a cup of rice, but I'm going to put a little bit more than that because I want some leftovers. So I'm going to do a cup and a half of rice. Let's see how much that is. It's going to swell up, you know. Y'all, I'm telling you, sometimes I can't see. That's 2 cups. This is a 4-cup measure. That's 2 cups of rice right there. All right, so I'm going to put it in my little pan here. Spread it out. This is going to be so good. I don't know if y'all like dirty rice or not. Now you can, all right, so I'm going to put some French onion soup in it. I'm going to put some beef consomme in it, and I'm going to put beef broth in it. And that's what I'm going to put in it. You don't have to have 2 of these cans, but since I'm making more than the recipe calls for, I don't want it to dry out. And when you look inside of it, the oven, if it looks like it's drying out, just add some water to it, okay? A little bit of water. But these 3 items will make it taste so good. And this is so easy. I know you get tired of making potatoes or all that stuff. Noodles. We need something different. You got several starches you can eat. Somebody gave me an electric can opener, but I hadn't got it out and used it yet. All right, this one is the beef broth right here. Okay, now just stir that up a little bit in there so that it kind of gets mixed in with your rice. Now this rice is going to thicken up and it's going to swell up and absorb all this liquid that's in there. All right, you're supposed to put some mushrooms in there. And you can put the canned ones if you want to. I've got some folks in my family, they don't know what they're doing. They don't even like mushrooms. So what I'm going to do is cut them in half. And that way they can pick them out of there. I'm not going to cut them in little bitty pieces. Because if I do that, they won't eat it. Sometimes we have to do things for our family that we normally wouldn't do. George said that his grandmother always made his granddaddy dressing without onions. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you can't make dressing without onions. These are just those little white mushrooms. You can put whichever kind you like in there. Okay, once you've done that, I'm going to kind of put some of that juice on top of it so it'll be good. All right. Don't add any salt to this. Because these soups are so salty. They're so high in salt that you don't want to do that. This is 1 stick of butter. Melted. And it's salty too. If I had it to do over again, I believe I'd use the unsalted. All right, we're going to cover this. Put it in the oven on 400 degrees, I think. Let me check. Yep. No, you cover and make 45 minutes. And then, let's see. Preheat oven to 400. Combine all your ingredients. Cover and bake 45 minutes. Reduce the heat to 350 and uncover it for 15 minutes. And here's my suggestion. Cover it and cook it. Take it out and look at it after about 30 or 35 minutes, because you may need more liquid. And if you do, well, you can do that. All right, let's set this all it is to it. This is it. And y'all, it is so good. If you've never had dirty rice before, you are missing out. All right, so what I'm doing right here in this pot for today's dinner. I'm cooking baby green limas. Baby green limas. Let me show you those. What they look like. We're going to have a good dinner today. I'm excited. You know, I get excited when food is mentioned. I love to eat, but I'm going to work it off. All right, here's your baby green limas right here. I hadn't cooked them yet. I hadn't even turned them on yet. There they are. They were frozen. Frozen. Baby green limas in the frozen section. I put 2 pieces of bacon in here, and I've put some salt. I'm fixing to turn it on high until it starts to boil. Then I'm going to turn it on low and let her cook. And I'm going to put this in the oven now. And so this is what we're having for lunch today. We're having that Boston butt. Y'all saw me cook that yesterday, but this is this is the same day, but I had on my robe in the first video because I just got out of the shower. Now I'm dressed and ready for church, and so I'm finishing up on my lunch. That's what I'm doing. So we're going to have Boston butt, baby green limas, dirty rice, and some leftover biscuits that I'm going to split open and put butter on. And that's, and cream corn for cake. She wanted cream corn. So I fixed to set the table and put the napkins out. You know, I always use cloth napkins. I don't waste money on paper napkins. I do not do that. I have to buy paper, toilet paper, and I buy a little bit of paper towels, but I don't use them much. When I wash my hands, y'all see me, I always use cloths to dry them off. I'm washing clothes anyway. I just soon wash napkins. I mean, you know, we can save our money if we try. This is an economical meal right here. But remember, do not put any salt in this thing, because this stuff right here is high in salt. It would be good if I just had made my own broth to go in it, but I didn't. I cheated. Y'all have a great day. And listen, can you share? Please comment and share. It means so much to other people. They like to see your comments. There's people who are stuck inside. They cannot get out. They're not healthy like some other folks are. And they have to be inside. And they like to read the comments. I like to read the comments. I like to see how you do it. I like to see if you put the canned mushrooms in there instead of the fresh. I like to see if you added something maybe I didn't add, like maybe mozzarella cheese or something. I don't know. But don't forget to get this stuff out of the oven after about 35, 40 minutes and look at it. And if it looks like it's a little dry, just add a little water here and there, cover it back up and put it back in. Okay? And the rice is tender, then it's done. Love y'all. Have a great day. And listen, get your coffee table book ordered, the one that I just wrote. And it's at the printer right now. And it's going to be here in November for Christmas presents for those new brides and for your family and yourself. You deserve it. It's called the Southern Mirror. It's got some recipes in it, not a whole lot. But it's 230-something pages long. It's nice and big and beautiful and full color. Color pictures on every page. It's just gorgeous. You're going to love it. It's got a section on mosquitoes and a section on Alabama and a section on rooting plants, planting plants. It's got a section on making arrangements. I mean, it's just got everything. A little bit old-fashioned. Y'all have a great day. Love you and take care. And don't forget to share, order your coffee table book, and comment. Comment, y'all. Let me read what you got to say. Love you. Bye-bye.